Alright guys, they're playing some Ashe top lane versus either a Sion or a Blitz. And what we're running in this game is Lethal Tempo, Presence, Alacrity, Last Stand. Then we're also running Biscuits, and then we're also running the Approach Velocity. Now this game is actually a very interesting one because it has been so many days since I've seen anybody playing off-meta versus me. Which is funny because I'm always playing off-meta stuff myself too, so we're gonna have a really good time. Apparently my opponent's picking up the same vibe like I'm doing. Either way, this matchup is going to be a good one for me because Ashe top lane is just the perfect pick, not just against like off-meta stuff, but like in general, Ashe top lane is really broken, especially if you're playing against somebody that does not have any form of dashes or whatever. The only thing that we got to be very careful about is the Blitz Q. Because if he Qs me under tower, I'm basically dead pretty much instant. And he can also set up the lane for ganks very easily as well. So we gotta have to be very careful. We cannot go too easy on this guy for sure. But yeah, fortunately for me, it's like a matter of like standing behind the wave, and that's really all that matters. Nice hit. Get an extra auto attack. There could be a chance Bel'Veth is pathing top because he didn't help previously. What's going on here? He's forcing pretty hard. Is there a blitz up here? Ah, yeah, Bel'Veth is top side. Makes sense. Might not be able to play too aggressively since we know where Bel'Veth is. That's why he walked up to me. But as long as we play kind of safe like this, we should be okay. Even if we are getting ganked by Bel'Veth, it's not necessarily something to worry about because I got Flash and I have Ghost. And as it turns out, he's actually in bot lane. Not bad. I'll definitely take the shove here because we know exactly where the enemy jungle is, which means we don't really have to worry about anybody. Gotta make sure this whole wave goes down, because we do have the choice as well of like letting the wave push into me directly, which is also a good choice. But then we wouldn't be able to buy items. So if Blitzcrank makes it back to lane, he would actually have the advantage against me. I do not want to give him that chance. Let's try. It's Q some cooldown. I kind of need some help here, actually diving this guy from my jungle. So I'm just gonna ping here. Kind of glad he's tanking up a lot of damage. Dude, see, like playing against somebody that plays off meta as well is so ridiculous actually. What's the chance? And we got him. It's always fun to see like somebody else picking up the same vibe when you're playing off meta yourself. Now, before we make the decision of resetting, I'm just gonna force this one. We can't overstay because Sion is actually pathing top lane from bot lane. And I also think that Bel'Veth's also pathing top side, so I'll just back safely here. We're specifically going to be building the Berserker's Grease right away. Nice. And the next item we go for, we can go two directions. We can go Trinity. We can also decide to go Blade. I personally think that Blade's going to do a great job here, because then we can kite down Blitz and Sion and even Bel'Veth. Decent fight. I think I can catch up here. Oh, he's getting caught. Actually, they got so much there. Even Blitz got a kill. Okay. Well, no problem. Turns out, by the way, it's like a tier version, which is a bit weird. I don't know why you would want to have tier, if I'm truly honest. Am I getting it? Yep, I do. Nice try. I don't really think that Blitzcrank is ever going to get any Qs of me, because as long as I play this very, as long as I position perfectly, he's never going to get a single kill on me, because as long as I keep focusing on building waves up and like standing right behind it, he's not really getting a chance. Not pushing the wave in, I'm just dropping W right side. I think I could probably kill him. Yeah. Should be on cooldown still. Ah, decent. We got him pretty low. Nobody's up here. I think we can probably dive with the Diana if this guy is interested. It's actually quite unlikely. That guy's level 4. Well, we'll see what we can do here. Let's try. You're never going to hit those ones. It's not going to happen. Blitzcrank cannot farm under tower, by the way. It's way too difficult for Blitzcrank to farm under tower. There you go. Blitzcrank is really good to like play under tower because he can actually hit the Q under tower, but as long as we can hide behind the wave and like hitting autos, waving in autos everywhere, there's not much he can do actually. It's very limited for him. So far quite lucky too, because the Bel'Veth's mostly playing around other lanes, so we don't have to worry about Bel'Veth as much. Nice. Now we go back again, and we are specifically going to be building the recurve bow, also the pickaxe. I think I'm going to go and take this first, actually. Nice. I'll sell that one. I don't care about the lifesteal. Yeah, it's what I expected. It's gonna be like a full AP version. So if he does actually hit the grab on me, I'm probably gonna die instant. That's the it's good and bad because we can't kill him very easily now. If he was tank blitz, it would be different. Because then it would be very hard to kill him, but now he's going full damage. I'll stay max range. If I don't have a wave by my side, I'm not going to be interested in fighting. Still up here? I thought it was like inside the brushes actually. There might be a possibility that Bel'Veth will be a top lane. He's currently in mid lane though. Let's see what will happen. There you go. So normally I would always go with like stacking waves and like building them up, but in being in this position here is also pretty good because he can last it this way. If he tries to walk up, then I can just wave in autos for free. He's like last hitting with his Q, so as soon as the Q goes on cooldown, I can just walk up to him. Now we start building waves. It's all about patience in these moments, because if the wave starts building up very nicely, then he can't like fight me, especially, you know, even if I get ganked by Bel'Veth, I should be able to run safely. If I hard push, I give him the chance to farm for free. Again, he hits Q, so that probably means that Bel'Veth isn't here. Well, maybe. He actually could be. I'm gonna hard shove this one with the intention of killing Sion. Yep. I don't know where Sion's gonna be. Got him. They're not gonna have a fun time versus me. Got him too. Thank you for the assist. I appreciate it. Let's pressure this blitz because both of them are dead at the moment. Again, we're not giving him a chance at queuing me. Nice. We'll push another one. Not gonna allow him to hit the Q, as always. You see, if you respect your opponent, it's never gonna happen. You just gotta stay consistent. We got a Diana up here. I gotta be careful. Okay, the Q is down. So again, we hard push. This time with the intention of just going for the reset. Yeah, let's go. Well, he wants to force. Let's actually force it, because he does actually have the Herald. Yep, we're about to get it. I'm actually kind of surprised how much farm Blitzcrank actually has. I don't know what that was, but sure. I could try and kill him, it just really depends. Oh, he will slow down. But I'm afraid I can't actually walk up. No. Yep, nice try. I knew he was gonna do that. That was just obvious. I can't really move up any more, because if I were to try and dive him, then he would just hit the Q or whatever and just kill me. So just to be sure, I won't fall for that. Now we got Bleeds. The next thing we're gonna buy will be Hurricane. I love going Hurricane, man. Beautiful item. Let's specifically go for this one. And let's go topside. I really like Hurricane, especially going for Zeal, because you actually get 5% movement speed as well, which allows you to kite far easier. The more movement speed you have on Ashe, like the more annoying you become, because it's just going to be much more difficult for them to like walk up to you. I guess we can. I could try and like arrow the Ezreal. Got it. Well, didn't get too much done. We did actually get like an Ashe ultimate off, but did not kill the Ezreal. I gotta be a little careful now, because I don't have my ult. But yeah, I also forgot to mention this as well, guys, but if you're playing Ashe in top lane, you wanna know why this pick is so good? Like, aside from the permaslow and the ultimate and everything, and the poke, Ashe has something which no other champion has in the game. At least to some extent. You actually got your E. And like, as a top laner, everybody knows how important it is to have vision in the game, right? If you're splitting, you want to know where people are. If there's only 2 people showing, and you have no wards available to you, you can just pop in E, like hit it right through the entire map, and you'll know exactly where people are. You know exactly if you're going to be safe or not. Like, that's some really valuable stuff, in my opinion. Nobody's up here. This guy's alone with the Ezreal. But yeah, like, that's some valuable stuff, man. Knowing exactly where people are, you can never go wrong with this. I have another one. I still don't know if Belfet's up here. Kite him down. Really? I actually failed. I cannot believe that, actually. Wow. The Sion lived on with like, I don't know, like 10 HP or something. And then our Valiant Soul also lives on with like 10 HP. And then the other guy flashes on me. Okay. Well, that sucks. At least my teammate killed the Sion, but the Aurelian Soul lived on. A little bit unfortunate, actually. I could have killed the Sion too if I cast like my W or ultimate, but I try keeping it. Let's go back top. The wave is like pushing my direction again, so I'm just gonna go there first. Dragon spawns in 1 minute and 15. So we gotta set it up.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know where Azur's going, but if he's going topside, be cool. Nah, he's not going to. Oh, that guy's dead. Yep. Yeah, I won't bother too much. I think they're actually going both top lane. Wait a second. I am not going to move up here until I know exactly where they are. Both not showing. Drake spawns in 35? Yeah, Belfit's topside. Except they're not here. Okay. Got my ultimate ready, so... Oh, we got him. Yep. That's gonna... That's easily gonna be a free Drake right there. Plus, we're definitely getting a tower. I don't know where these guys are going, but apparently they're going for that fight. I'll shove this one because I still want to get that Drake. Yep, they won that team fight. Now we can rotate and we can get the Drake because I also pushed this. It actually does open up the map quite a bit. Nice. And let's go back after this one. Or before we actually do, we can also make the decision real quick. You know, go in to bot lane. I actually don't like that fight. They should absolutely disengage. They'll end up winning that fight if they go in. I do have Ghost available. If Sion shows up, I can kite him down for free. There's one guy topside, 2 people in mid lane, so there's 2 people still missing. Actually, only the jungle is now missing. So I'll shove this. Yep, time to go back. Please don't stop my backport. And next thing we're gonna buy will be a hydra. Sounds like a very weird build, I know, but what I'm trying to achieve here is like an AoE build. So if I pop in my autos and my W, I want everything to be AoE damage. And I really like the combination of Hurricane and also Hydra, because then you have like 2 ways, 2 forms of like AoE. You'll see for yourself, like I like this build. It's weird, but it works. Don't know if anybody's up here. Blitzcrank is in bot lane. Oh. I'm not going to cast my R. Yeah, got him. I'm keeping my ultimate for something better because Blitzcrank is pretty much behind. He can hit the full combo, but I'll just live on. Could be some dude to go in bot lane, but I have everything available. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. I basically threw down all my spells and everything, including my ghost, but it's worth it, I would say. I don't mind not having ghost. Like that kill was very much worth it for me. Warhammer is something we don't necessarily need to do. Instead, what we can do is go lifesteal, and then also for the Tiamat for the AoE clear. Like now you'll see like we can speed run the jungle camps because we have like 2 forms of AoE. See? It takes like 0 effort to try and get it. Drake is like spawning in like 2 min, so soon enough we're gonna have to try and set it up. Got it. I don't have my ultimate yet, but that's okay. Bottom. Thank you. Sion is also here. I'm gonna be a little careful. Let's jump across. Sion is in mid lane. Wait, who's that teleport? Is that Blitz? Nah, it's not Blitz. Fighting off Arbellion Soul is going to be much more difficult to do. Because that guy can just throw his beam at me. Because my auto range is the same range for his Q. Let's walk up here. No jungle camp anymore. If I continuously hold the pressure on bot lane, we can actually get Drake afterwards. We'll try. Is there a possibility these guys are going bot? Nope, apparently not. They're staying top side, okay. So, we can buy Hydra. Like, we have about 25 seconds before it spawns, so that's about enough. That's weird. I cannot believe this. He actually did just save me by doing that, actually. Unbelievable. The Blitz Q actually saved me, bro. Are you serious? Unbelievable. Let's get my Hydra. Imagine if a Blitzcrank like takes away the kill and then actually makes the target live, man. If that was actually my teammate, I'd actually start to get tilted at that point. Especially because these guys are actually losing. Because I'm also worth like 600 gold. Excluding like whatever we have on top of that too. And let's go mid lane. Let's get some stacks on my Hydra. Is he going this direction? Oh, he does. I don't know what he's doing actually. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, there's not much you could do. The Aurelian Soul Q beam is literally the exact same range like my auto attacks. So if I try and kite down Aurelian Soul, it doesn't make any difference. I will always stay inside the Aurelian Soul Q range, no matter how hard I try. We have Hurricane for the crit chance. So what we're gonna do next is we'll buy Infinity Edge. And that will improve my crit chance and the damage on it. And then after the Infinity Edge, I'll probably end up building either Bloodthirster or Lord Dominiks for more crit chance. That will be like the final build. We also have another choice, which is actually this one, but I personally don't like that one too much. Wait, are they doing it? For real? Nope. Yeah, I need to regain my stacks on Hydra real quick. I lost some of my stacks actually.
Mechanical or otherwise. Forceful reclamation.
Can't do much if...
Might as well tidy up the place while
Well... That beam is kind of ridiculous. I cannot do anything with the Aurelian Soul here. I need somebody to engage on Aurelian Soul. If that guy dies, then I can just kill everybody for free. I'll sell the blade. Yeah, it would be better if I position to the left side here. I tried to all in myself. Which meant that I would start tanking up Aurelian Soul eventually. If I moved this direction, like to the left here, I could have killed the Belfet which was stuck here. Would have been safe. Drake spawns in 130. Sucks, man. They actually got the Baron right before the Drake starts. It's not very good.
For the record, you are all damned for this.
It's so weird to see a Sion playing with teleport, bro, when he's actually playing support. So weird. I'm done to engage on that one, because if Sion dies, then... Yep. Next. Nobody's up here. We need to push down one more wave, but if we can get kills here, that's also nice. Yep, that guy's dead. And then of course I get S13 right behind it. Okay. I feed away that one, but it's a free Drake. To be honest, I was kind of expecting an Aurelian Soul to be around the corner, not an Ezreal. But that guy is obviously doing a lot of damage too, because this guy is going Trinity into Grudge. Weirdly enough, this guy is also actually going Tiamat. Quick question, did you make this a top lane pick? Yeah, I did. Ashe top lane is one of my favorite picks, actually. Like, in terms of, like, off-meta, like, Ashe top lane is perfect, bro. Ashe top lane is actually the origin of, like, of my off-meta channel. It's where I started, like, the whole plan of going off-meta top lane. Ashe is, like, I think, like, somewhere in the top 5 of the first few videos that I released about Ashe top, or about just anything off-meta related. Nice. I should have threw it like a little bit further away. Of course, getting tanked. Oh man, that Q. Okay, we need to approach it differently. I keep getting wrecked by Aurelian Soul's Q, bro. Every single time. I cannot beat Aurelian Soul's Q. I could go rapid fire cannon and fix the problem though. I could outrange him doing it. But I would also prefer if my... I'm kind of hoping that Yone could just jump in with R and then just CC this guy to death, because he's actually not running Zhonya. He doesn't have Zhonya, look. I'll sell this one. Get the pickaxe instead. Let's go.
Are relentless in their cruelty.
I mean, I've also been the guy to engage the majority of the time. I could let my Yone just all in, and then I'd probably be fine as well. Nice. I cannot get like 40 stacks this game. It's been rough, bad. I've been trying to. Haven't been able to quite do that actually. Okay, people are on the way here. Nice. Finally getting a pretty good catch. We can probably get a lot of towers because these guys remain in mid lane. It's actually 3 people in mid lane. If they stop the back ports, we can actually finish the game. Here we go with the beam again. I don't have my Diana up here. No. Sucks. He actually used to teleport. Well, who knows? We can probably still get something. Huh. Goodbye. Whew. Man, that S was doing damage. Let me sustain back up here. And GG. Hey, this is Ashe Top. Thanks so much for watching today's video. And I'll see you next time. Peace.